And welcome to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your host, Davo. Before I get to the introductions this week, I'd like to take this moment to talk about our friend Allison. Now, Allison is one of the linchpins of the show. She's fantastic. She's a wonderful, wonderful guest and contributor and just an overall peach. But being as awesome as she is required to do more things than just this trivia podcast. So she is taking a bit of a sabbatical to, have a baby, be teacher of the year, that sort of thing. So something had to give, and it was this show. But she will be back after little baby's born, after things simmer down. And in her stead, we have recruited the best and the brightest, Macy.
Wow, that's a lot to live up to.
You've already written fantastic questions. Caused me to lose a tournament, so I can't wait to work with you.
Oh, great.
Hi, Macy.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
We also have Kels.
Tip of the caps all around.
We have Andy.
Chicken wings, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
You know, it rhymes if you say bologna and not bologna.
Why did you say bologna?
Yeah.
I don't know why they say bologna. It's bologna.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
True.
I just know words.
The wrong way.
Yeah.
You know all the best words.
And we also have the sensei, Neil.
Hey, everybody.
Neil, what are we doing?
I don't know. I guess we're going to play trivia. I just want everybody to know that I've just been picked on a lot because you may not have noticed, dear listeners, but I'm kind of a soft talker. And so they want me to be louder, but they don't want me to yell. And so I don't know. I'm trying to find my place in the world, and all I get is grief.
Wow, we really upset him.
So,
Can I say that I wasn't a part of that, Neil?
You were not Kels. Kels was offline at that time, and he probably wouldn't have joined in either anyway because he's a nice guy. and Macy was quiet during that whole thing too. It was just Davo and Andy, and mostly Andy.
Peanut gallery.
So
Statler and Waldorf.
So today, I'm going to torture you guys for being mean to me.
Oh gosh.
It is the start of a new tournament.
Yes.
That we're calling the Brain Drain Tournament.
I feel dumber already.
And this tournament is inspired by the year 2020. And the scoring is going to work a little bit differently. Everybody right now has 2,020 tournament points. At the end of every game, we're going to deduct the points that they scored in the game from their tournament total, and the first player to get to 0 points is going to win the tournament.
Yes.
This might be a little bit longer tournament because I'm planning on making the questions much harder, so the scores are going to be way lower.
Oh no.
Because I'm getting picked on a lot.
I would just like to say to
that's not
Macy
true.
right now,
That's not true.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was already dreading this.
Didn't know we were recording in No Funland.
And so we also usually have kind of a gimmick in the quiz itself. This tournament's gimmick is to simulate the capricious nature of the year 2020. Each week, I'm going to randomly select a question for each player that is a double down question for them. If they get it right, they get a bonus of 10 points. If they get that question wrong, their opponents will each get 10 points. I've already selected which question each player is going to have as their double down, and I'll let you know when we get to it. Okay. All right?
All right.
So, each week we have a theme, and within that theme we've got 6 categories. Each category has 4 questions. Each question is worth 10 points, And then there's a final question, which is worth up to 100 points. And today's theme is China.
China.
Ah.
This is
Okay.
going to be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit rough. So buckle up.
My goal is not to have multiple wrestling episodes.
Believe me, I'm not going to dabble in wrestling.
No, I think she's
like
referring to Andy.
performance.
To Andy's
scoring.
performance.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
And all the wrong reasons.
All right. Category 1 is Chinese history.
Okay. I was this close to taking a modern China class this year. And I had to drop it. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn,
Would
language
have
cap.
served you well.
All right. Question 1. What is the common name of the Homo erectus fossils found in the northeast part of China in the 1920s? They supported the claim that Java man found decades earlier were a new hominid species rather than deformed apes.
Locked in.
Wow. So there's no stealing in this tournament.
Nope.
That's what
Is
I
there a
gathered
lightning
from the
bolt
rules.
in this
No.
tournament?
No.
Why would you ask that, Davo?
You know why.
I'll give you an easy mode for half points.
I'll take it. I want to rescind my easy mode. I do have a guess.
Okay.
I have a guess. I'm locked in.
Kels, did you lock in?
I'll take easy mode.
Okay. The easy mode is it's named after a Chinese city.
I think. Okay.
Yeah. That sounds, at least my guess is on the right track.
I'm locked in with something.
All right, Kels, what's your answer?
The Shanghai Man.
Devo?
I said Peking Man.
Oh.
Andy?
Peking Man.
And Macy.
Peking Man.
Correct answer is Peking Man.
Yes! Going right.
You're already doing better than the wrestling episode.
Yeah.
Just have this image of Macy like getting the ball from the coach and throwing it into the dugout for like, I got my first hit, you know.
Save that one for me.
So guess what, Macy?
What?
You get the first double down question of the tournament.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, man.
So just to reiterate, Macy, if you get this one right, you get a bonus 10 points. If you get it wrong, everybody else gets a bonus of 10 points.
Okay.
No pressure. First time out.
Question 2. What is the collective name for the funerary art buried near the tomb of Qin Shi Huang in about 210 BCE?
What?
And I have an easy mode.
Taking it.
Yeah.
I know what this is. I'm just trying to remember the
And
name.
just off the top of my head, if you have an easy mode and it's your double down, you still get the 10-point bonus if you get it right.
Okay.
Though I think that's date is too early for what I'm thinking of.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in, but I have a feeling I'm wrong.
Easy mode for me.
Yeah, easy mode.
Okay. Easy mode. They consist of approximately 8,000 soldiers, 130
dang it!
chariots with 520 horses and 150 cavalry horses.
Okay, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in as well.
Locked in.
Okay. Davo, did you take the easy mode?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What's your answer, Davo?
The Terracotta Warriors.
Okay. Andy?
I wrote down a terracotta army.
Macy?
I also had Terracotta Army.
And Kels?
Terracotta Army.
Correct answer is the Terracotta Army. Davo, I'll give you credit for soldiers.
Well, you want? I have the reason I wrote down Warriors is because there is a monster in D&D that is a Terracotta Warrior, and it was the only thing I think I'd have to write down.
Wow.
In that case, I will take your points away.
You probably didn't need to mention the D&D.
Well, I'm proud of who I am.
All right, question 3. The Yuan dynasty was the first dynasty not started by a native Chinese. Who founded the Yuan dynasty in the 1270s?
Oh, man.
I'm locked in. I think this could be
No.
wrong, but I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Non-Chinese wine dynasty.
Kelsey's struggling with Chinese history.
Yeah, it's not really my strong suit. I'm just happy I can point it out on the map. Locked in.
All right. Andy.
It's one of the Carringtons.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking of the original Dynasty series in the 1970s. Never mind.
Macy.
I said the Mongols.
I'm looking at a specific person.
Oh. Someone con.
Kels.
I was thinking along her lines. I said Kubla Khan.
Deva.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Genghis Khan.
What does that have to do with?
Wait, why did you sing that?
Because it's
That's-
Mulan. And they
that's
defeat the
Shawn.
Huns.
Sean
Oh,
Yu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they're
man.
fighting in that movie.
okay. I'm not as up on my Disney princess that you are. I have to acquiesce
Yeah,
to you
just
there.
to show my ignorance, I didn't know a Hun and a Mongol were the same thing.
I don't think they are.
I didn't.
That's
know
who they're fighting. That's who they're fighting.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I'm pretty sure those are not the same people.
Then I misinterpreted that song.
But
Yeah.
either way, you got the answer right, Davo. It is Kublai Khan. Macy, I'll give you half points for
All right.
a Khan.
Thank you.
I think I should get some credit for
So-
remembering the main characters from Dynasty.
So yeah,
You
okay.
get no credit for that.
So did I get the answer correct or incorrect?
Well, you said your answer was Kublai Khan.
My answer was Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Oh.
I had
In that
Kublai
case, no. No, I'll give you half points, Davo. I shouldn't, because the rule is give a last name, and I'll ask you to be more specific. But if you give a first name, I'll make it incorrect.
And I gave a first name.
Right, but I didn't ask Macy to be more specific, so I'll split the difference and give you both half points.
All right. This is like in Monopoly when you get that bank error in your favor.
Something like that. Yeah. All right, question 4. In 1911, what doctor became the provisional head of the Revolutionary Republic of China that eventually ended the Qing dynasty?
Oh.
Wow.
It's like I'm trying to get the first draft pick in this game because I
Yeah.
am struggling.
I
Tanking. Trust the process, right? Okay.
The problem is, most of us have probably heard of all the various Chinese revolutionaries, but you have to pick the right one.
Oh,
You would think I've heard of all the Chinese revolutionaries, wouldn't you? Right now, I can't think of any.
Doctor is the clue.
oh, okay.
It's also clear to me now.
Yeah.
This
I'm
doesn't
locked
make
in.
sense.
With a wrong answer.
Is he a real doctor or really good at basketball?
Ooh,
No.
It's a question for the ages.
okay.
He's trying to eliminate doctors, I know.
I'm gonna lock in with the wrong answer.
Yeah, I'm
Is
gonna do
Is he a
this.
Motley
Same
Crue
thing.
album from 1987?
I'm locking in with the wrong answer, but I have another wrong answer in parentheses.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Macy,
I'm locked in.
what's your answer?
Oh. Mao Zedong. I know that's not right, but I went for it.
Kels?
I also went with Chairman Mao, but something in my heart is telling me it might be Dr. Quinn.
Deva?
I said Chiang Kai-shek.
And Andy.
Dr. Scholes.
When and how you sweep is a vital part of
There's a
curling.
surprise.
It was Dr. Quinn, wasn't it?
It was Dr. Sun Yat-sen.
Nope.
Still don't know.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've heard that name before. It just didn't connect with anything. There's
I
no
can't-
D&D
I don't
monster
think I've
for
even-
it. So
Go outside. It's lovely this time of year. The sun's out. There's a light breeze.
You play D&D outside. I've done that before.
All right, at the end of round 1, it's a disturbingly high-scoring game. Kels has 15, Andy has 20, Davo 25, and Macy has 30.
Macy,
Whoa!
out the gate.
Whoa!
Ouch. Not following in the footsteps of the person that came before you.
Don't tell her that.
Well, to be fair, I think everything I know about Chinese history I learned in AP World with her, so she's kind of responsible.
Well, there are plenty more Chinese questions coming up, so let's get moving to category 2, which is science.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
No, I'm not kidding.
wow, I see what you did there.
You
flipped it.
bait and switch is what that
Yeah,
was.
flipped
yeah,
it.
that. You know what? It hurts worse.
I'll do that again next time. Question 1. Karl Marx once referred to the 3 great Chinese inventions that ushered in bourgeois society. What are they for 4 points each? Usually I at least hear some moaning or something. It's just dead silence.
I'm just hurt.
Because we're dead inside.
I think I know one, but the others... And there's 3 total?
There's
3
3 that he referred
inventions?
to. There's actually there's a phrase and a concept in Chinese of the 4 great inventions, but Karl Marx only mentioned 3 of them. But 2 of them are kind of related.
I'm locked in.
This is a great question.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know about. I'm just coming up with Chinese inventions.
That's kind of the point of the question.
Yeah, I think it still
What else? Man.
still supporting. All right, I'm locked in. I need 3,
yeah.
right? I'm locked in.
Yep, 3 for 4 points each.
I'm locked in. Yeah.
I think I'm locked in. Yes, I'm locked in.
Okay. Dave, Devo's
I
still
am
thinking?
now locked in.
Okay. Devo, what's your answer?
Not crud. I said gunpowder, and I said coins, like,
That makes
Right.
sense.
and I couldn't think of a third one, so I said smelting.
Okay. Andy?
Gunpowder, paper,
Oh crap on a cracker!
and anime.
That's
Japanese.
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 You know what?
You
It's a
are-
joke, guys.
God, Andy. Macy?
I have gunpowder, paper, and this might be completely wrong, but I said the compass.
Oh, no, she's right.
Okay.
Well,
And
so
There's a
Kels.
Chinese invention anyway.
Because I have the compass, gunpowder, and silk.
All right. So the 3 great Chinese inventions that Karl Marx referred to are the compass,
Oh,
Wow.
the printing press,
Oh.
and
Ooh.
gunpowder.
Mm.
However,
Oh.
one of the 4 great inventions that the Chinese talk about includes paper making, so I decided ahead of time that I would accept paper making also.
Oh,
Hey,
very good.
awesome.
So I got Devo with 4, Kels and Andy with 8 on that one, and Macy got 12.
I don't know what's going on.
Question 2. The first lodestone compass used in China wasn't used for navigation, but for what other non-scientific purpose?
what else could you use a compass for?
Yeah. Not scientific.
Not scientific.
Was it a swipe left, swipe right kind of deal?
She faces true north.
I'm locked in.
Non-scientific. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I'm locked in. by the
Okay, is
way.
everybody locked in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Okay. Andy, what's your answer?
I had no idea, and Dave said something about being used in a religious ceremony. So I'm saying used in a religious ceremony to find true north.
Okay. Macy?
Dave said that?
Yeah.
I also said for religious reasons.
Okay.
It's not there.
Kels?
looking at my answer, it might be a little scientific, but I said it was used to detect metal.
That's totally scientific.
Yeah, I know.
Deva.
I said hiking.
The science of hiking.
It was non-scientific, if I recall.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you know what? Despite everybody picking on me earlier, I'm feeling a little bit generous. I'll give Andy and Macy half points. It was
What
used
was it?
for fortune telling,
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, okay.
which may have had some relation at the time to a religious ceremony of some kind. I don't know.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
All right, question 3. Gunpowder may have been invented by Chinese alchemists who were searching for the elixir of life. What are the 3 main components of gunpowder?
They did this on the original Star Trek once.
Really?
he did.
Yeah.
Isn't that how he ended up beating the Gorn?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's how he beats the Gorn.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can describe it.
He's in a rock bowl, and he's
Yeah.
he's mixing it up. Good lord.
Like, how
I
specific
can only remember one ingredient.
should we get?
I'm locked in. I think.
By the way, it's 3 components for 4 points each, so you'll get partial credit if you get some of them.
And
Okay.
I'm locked in with...
I'm locked in, and no, space rock isn't one of my answers.
I'm locked in with 2.
All right, Macy?
All right. I have charcoal and sulfur.
Okay.
Just 2.
Kels?
I have a saltpeter and charcoal.
Okay. Deva?
Saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal.
Andy?
I remember charcoal because they were using it from their campfire, but I couldn't come up with the other two. I was trying to remember what things they might have on hand as the Star Trek crew. And so it's charcoal, whiskey, and hair gel.
Okay.
Well, the correct answer is charcoal, sulfur, and potassium nitrate, also known as saltpeter.
Yay!
That makes more sense.
So Andy got 4, Kels and Macy got 8, and Devo got 12. In question 4, the earliest form of movable type wasn't made of metal or wood, but what other type of material?
Locked in.
I have no idea.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too. Science is not my bag.
It's killing me. I just wrote something. I'm locked in.
Kels, you sound so despondent.
I am.
Well, give us your answer.
I just wrote down cloth.
You wrote down what?
Cloth.
Claw?
Cloth.
Cloth. Oh, okay. Deva?
Claw?
Kels is a little bit of a soft talker too sometimes.
He
is.
is a soft talker. I said ivory.
Okay. Andy?
Ivory.
And Macy.
I just said rocks.
It's random rock.
Sweep the leg.
Oh,
You have a problem with that?
Welcome to the science category.
The correct answer is ceramic.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, at the end of round 2, the scores are Kels with 31, Andy 37, Devo 41, Macy 55.
Macy. I think she was hustling us, guys.
All right.
I don't know anything about China.
All of these
I'm not very good at
things
this trivia.
I've learned were just random things from school that I never thought I was going to need again.
And there you go.
And there we go.
That
You're
really describes a
welcome.
history degree.
Sure does.
It's a pretty accurate description.
All right, category 3 is literature. And Kels, this is your double
Come
down
on,
question.
man. Really?
Yeah.
Chinese literature.
Well, in this first case, it's actually literature about Chinese people.
Okay, I got one book loaded. No, hopefully
Me too.
this.
Question 1. What 1989 Amy Tan novel features
That's the only one I
4
know.
Chinese women who regularly get together to play mahjong and talk about life?
That's the only one I know.
This was my book. I'm locked
That's
in.
lunch. Oh, this wasn't even my book. I feel good about this one. I'm locked in.
in.
Okay, I don't know, but I'm locked in.
All right, let's start with Andy.
The Joy Luck Club.
Macy?
Mahjong with the girls.
That's Joey Luck part 2.
Yeah.
Kels?
The Secret of the Ooze.
The Joy Luck Club.
All right, Kels got his bonus. Davo?
Joey Luck Club.
Correct answer is the Joy Luck Club.
I have a bit of a mahjong anecdote. So, here in beautiful Northwest Arkansas, there used to be a Chinese restaurant called JD China. And I think it was Thursdays. If you went in there at lunchtime on Thursdays, they had a back room that was usually closed off. And I was always curious, why is that room closed off? And as I was entering for a lunch that day, and I looked in before the door was closed, and there were 4 old Chinese women, and one of them had a stack of money I swear was 3 inches tall.
Wow.
And they were getting ready for high stakes mahjong. And then the door closes. And nothing was ever said of it. Just like, are they really going to do that?
You'd already seen too much.
I did. They paid for lunch that day, so I'd forget what I saw. But I didn't.
Question 2. The Red Book of Guerrilla Warfare was written by what Chinese revolutionary?
Red Book of Warfare.
Of guerrilla warfare.
Oh, guerrilla warfare.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Man, I hope he's Chinese. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
All right. Macy?
Oh. Oh.
You remind me so much of Allison sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was an Allison move.
I said I was locked in, but really I was just dreading this. Because I just want to say insert Chinese name here.
That's valid.
Yeah, you can punt if you want to.
Yeah, let's punt.
Oh, it's her first punt, everybody.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
I will never cease to be amazed how much Davo loves that every time.
It is joy for him.
Are you really doing Yeah.
It's very happy making.
Kills what's your answer?
I said I want a former answer of Davo from a couple questions back. I said Chiang Kai-shek.
Okay. Deva?
Well, I went with the former answer of Kells and said Mao Zedong.
And Andy.
Yeah, the little red book is Chairman Mao.
Correct answer is Mao Zedong.
Thank you, Kells.
Red Book.
Little
that
red
too.
book.
Is that from Mulan too?
No.
That would have been Mulan kind of awesome. That would have been awesome.
Question 3. Analects, Analects, is a compilation of writings by what philosopher?
Oh, it's that Chinese philosopher.
I'm
Locked in. I
Locked
know
in.
one Chinese philosopher.
I'm hoping.
Me too.
Boy, I am,
Andy, don't think too hard, buddy.
No, you need to punt right now, dude. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
You're such a jerk.
It's like the only Chinese philosopher I can think of.
Oh,
See, I can think of 2.
wait a minute.
You're
Well, actually,
I hope it's not the other one.
actually 3, but
Oh,
that's
of
only
course you
because I
can.
wrote this quiz.
All right, I am locked in.
All right, Kels.
Oh, Confucius.
Deva?
I said Confucius as well.
Andy?
Oh, I can't think of
Confucius.
And Macy.
Confucius.
Correct answer is Confucius. And question 4. What is the name of the American author of The Good Earth who spent most of the first 30 years of her life in China?
Locked in. I had to read this book
I didn't.
I did not.
about good old Wang Long.
Wasn't he a power forward for the Pacers? Wayne Long? No.
I'm locked in. I forgot to say. Sorry.
I'm going to punt.
Oh, fourth and long.
It's the fourth question on every single category has been hell for all of us, except for you right now. But
I mean, I read this one. This was the one book I was referring to at the beginning.
Because I literally meant one book.
I'm locked in.
Okay, so everybody's locked in? Mm-hmm. Kels?
Pearl S. Buck.
Oh, God bless Bess. I thought of that.
Devo?
Now
It's too
Ray
late
Guy
to call
comes
Ray
in for his
back.
first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
Can't do an audible
Even
on
when
a
he
punt
punts,
like
he's
that.
happy.
Andy?
Philip Bailey. Or am I mixing up the Good Earth with Earth, Wind, and Fire again?
Yeah.
He was the Good Earth in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Macy?
I said Pearl Buck.
Correct answer is Nobel Prize winning author Pearl S. Buck.
Macy's got some game, kids.
I've got random information. There's a difference.
That's what trivia is, Macy.
I'm not good at trivia. I just know random things I can pull out at a moment's notice.
Fair enough.
I did all right in this one.
Okay,
So did I.
at the end of round 3, the scores are Andy has 67, Kels and Devo are tied at 71, and Macy's hanging in there with 75.
Oh, plot thickens.
Which brings us to geography.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh, really? She sounds confident. That's awesome.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Question 1. What small administrative district in China has a gambling industry 7 times larger than Las Vegas and was under Portuguese rule for 442 years until it was turned over to China in 1999?
Locked in.
I'm
It's
locked in.
I know this one. I just need a minute.
You take your time.
Andy, you already locked in, right?
Yep.
I'm only asking this favor from you, because hopefully you got me.
Okay.
Did James Bond go here in Skyfall?
Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank, Kels.
If this is the place, I can't remember the name of it.
I don't think so.
Of course, Kels, I just want to point out, if it is the place, you still can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, that's.
I don't. Man, Skyfall's all
But
over
if you
the
put it
place,
in terms of movies, he'll just start the movie in his head and fast forward to that part.
Get to that part.
The name of the city pops up on the screen if I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the right place.
That's why we want Andy to shut up.
I mean, he's not going to tell me the name of it, but
He's going to tell you yes, and then you're going to put the DVD in your mental DVD player.
it's already in there.
Dang it.
He's going to the TV room in his mind palace.
Okay. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
All right, everybody's locked in?
Yeah.
Let's start with Macy. Very confident in the geography question.
Oh, I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I said macaw.
Okay,
I don't know if that's how you pronounce that.
Andy,
Macaw.
Deva,
I always heard it as Macau.
and Kels.
Oh, I'm going to pronounce it either right or wrong. It's Macaw or Macau.
I was going to pronounce it Macau. I don't know how it is pronounced, but that is the right answer, and that is where Skyfall was.
Okay.
He rode in
Thanks,
on the
James
boat,
Bond.
and they had the Komodo dragons in there.
Right. You know what happened to me, Kels? Before you said Skyfall, I immediately went to the ill-advised Sean Connery Asian James Bond.
You only live twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's bad.
that was
See,
horrible.
the most racist of all the James Bonds, and
That's actually saying something a lot. That's big.
So I couldn't get that out of my head. I kept seeing Sean Connery in the outfit.
In the kimono,
Yeah.
With the eyebrows. With the
Oh,
eyes.
it was all the way bad.
So bad.
Hey, Davo.
Yeah.
Welcome to your double down question.
Yeah.
Like the KFC double down.
Oh, that is so good.
He likes those too.
I really don't anymore. They're bad for you.
I never had.
Oh,
Who the hell are you?
me telling you that years ago didn't sway you, but now you've seen the light. How dare you?
Well, I have a young son now. I'm trying to live better.
Oh.
I
So your
did
older
eat Starburst
son's
for
kinda
lunch,
screw 'em.
but small steps, Kels.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you anyway.
Okay, this is a simple question. What is the longest river in China?
Oh, no, this one. Locked in.
Wow.
Dang.
It's
All right, we're gonna have to get Allison back.
I'm like
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Andy, what's your answer?
The Yangtze.
Davo,
Yangtze.
Kels,
Yangtze.
and Macy.
Yangtze.
You are all correct.
Yes.
Davo, you got your bonus.
Double.
I'm so glad I went with Yangtze. I almost went with Jay-Z, and
I almost went with
I remember.
Yeezy.
Oh.
Hey, Andy,
yes.
welcome to your double down
Oh,
question.
China's geography. That's gonna go sweet.
You got the first two.
Yeah, I think that's the extent of my Chinese geography. All right, go ahead, Neil. I'm ready to go.
Question 3. What is the name of the longest artificial river in the world, which stretches from Beijing to Hangzhou, about 1,100 miles?
Fun fact, I didn't know there was the longest artificial river, nor did I understand that was a thing, nor did I know that China had one. So
know
there's
this one.
that.
Andy, should I point out that if you get this wrong, you're the only one that missed the double
Don't do
down
that,
question?
Neil. Don't do
Okay, I won't mention that then. I'll keep it to myself.
Longest artificial river in China.
I'm locked
Son of
in.
a-
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The rest of you
I remember
could-
this
could be
from a
extending your lead.
documentary.
Nat Geo. I'm telling you.
Oh, longest artificial river in China. Artificial river. What is it? Kool-Aid?
In China?
That's where Willy Wonka outsourced his factory to manufacture all the
I
chocolate.
understand.
It's a chocolate river of 1,100 miles.
Sadly, the working conditions were much more lax on safety rules. I guess he lost like an Oompa Loompa a week.
Neil, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I punt and Andy gets it wrong, I still get the points, right?
Yes. Everybody gets a 10-point bonus if he gets it wrong, regardless of whether you get it wrong or right or punt or whatever.
I am punting. I am going to save myself the misery,
I'm locked in.
and I am going to.
I can't think of another river in China.
Not one.
Well,
can
I got
think of
one.
more river.
I got one. Because I'm just going to write this down.
It's the
I'm locked in.
approach.
All right, David.
I couldn't remember if the Yellow River and the Yangtze River were the same thing. So I wrote down the Yellow River.
There you go.
And by Macy's chuckle, it would appear they're the same thing.
I don't
No.
think they are.
They are not the same thing.
You know what I like is she's picking up on the tone now of they're not the same thing. You idiot. You could hear that.
I
It
really
was
did.
unsaid, but you could really hear it. in
I
the
felt
tone.
it.
Yeah.
I genuinely felt it.
Yeah.
So, Kels, did I hear that you punted?
You sure did, sir.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
And Macy?
I have the Grand Canal.
That sounds right. I don't know if it is, but
And Andy?
Moon River. It's wider than a mile. You can cross it in style someday.
Well, the correct answer is the Grand Canal.
Moon River.
Which also, by the way, connects the Yellow and the Yangtze River.
Oh, I thought of two rivers
Oh.
in China. Hooray. Can I have a little point of... No, never mind.
I feel like I should come up with some kind of double down sound effect, though, when it backfires.
I think Macy did the little wha-pow, the little whip sound. That's pretty
Yeah, I
cool.
heard that with the whip sound. Yeah, that was appreciated, Macy. That was great.
You're welcome.
I want to cry.
All right. Well, hang on. There's one more, and this is the easiest fourth question so far, I think.
Oh, good.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, they really.
China is home to the 6th largest desert in the world. What is the name of China's desert?
I'm locked in.
I think I'm locked in too. Well, I know
Macy,
I'm locked
did you live in China once?
No.
Just the enthusiasm. It's like you've been there.
She used to go to this Chinese restaurant in 1994, and there was a
Tampa?
National Geographic.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I think I got this one.
Pretty sure it's the Moon Desert.
Kels,
No, that's a
Right,
dessert.
eventually.
It's the moon dessert. It's delicious.
Kels, what's your answer?
I'm hoping it's the Gobi.
Okay, Macy,
Gobi.
Yay.
Andy,
The Gobi.
and Devo.
The Gobi.
It is the Gobi. Okay, at the end of round 4, Andy has 97, Kels 111, Devo 121, Macy 125.
Oh. I'm
It's
creeping.
anybody's game.
I'm stalking you, Macy.
That
I'm
one
going to
hurt.
win. This will be sweet revenge for the tournament, which I have not gotten over, apparently.
Well, I need you to get over it.
All
Those
right.
moons run too deep. Never a macho grande.
Category 5 is food.
Okay, I had ramen. Well, that's Japanese. Never mind. I had ramen last night.
I like the idea you almost brought that up. Like, I had ramen, so I get this category for free, right? I had
Well,
Chinese
I
food, so
am-
I don't have to answer any questions.
I am recognized when I go to Panda Express too. So
Oh,
A
So you
little
go for
bit.
the traditional Chinese food.
your
Well,
table.
Your regular table, madame.
Question 1. What small citrus fruit resembling an orange but about the size of a large olive is native to China? Its name translates to small mandarin orange.
I think I know
dang
this
it.
one.
I was going to say Mandarin
Oh,
orange.
That's why I put that in there, Devo.
All I can think of is cuties.
I know this one. I know
Or
this one.
halos.
One
Yeah.
of my perfumes has this scent. What is it called? Dang it.
I'm locked in.
Ah, I need to run to the bathroom real
Oh,
quick.
one of your
Negative on that one, Macy.
one of your perfumes. I got it. I got it from your clue.
Negative.
That's kind of weird,
Yep.
Andy.
I know what she means now. It can only be one thing.
I still don't know what I mean.
I
Andy figured
picked
it
up what you're laying down.
His answer is going to be high karate.
Son of a Davo, you ruined it for everybody not to come up with another junk answer. So proud of that too.
Oh,
Come on,
karate.
Davo, you just think me up a joke answer now.
Karate is Japanese.
And it's Japanese.
You know what? It's a joke.
I know. Well, that's the best part.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. I'm gonna hate myself because I know this isn't the right answer.
Oh, don't hate yourself. It's no good.
I'm in college. I always hate myself.
Yeah. I think we've all been there, Macy.
Okay, so everybody's locked in. Andy, what is your joke answer?
Hi, karate.
Oh, that's so funny, Andy.
Shut up, Davo.
Wait, is it karate Japanese?
Davo, when you look back, when you look
Karate
back and
Japanese
try to
guy.
figure out when I decided I want to be brutally beating you for the rest of the tournament, it was this moment right here.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
I gotcha.
What's your answer, Davo?
A Satsuma.
Kels.
Clementine.
And Macy.
Oh my gosh! I just remembered it.
What did you
It's
write
not what I
down?
have written down though.
What did you write down?
Dang it. I
Sadly.
said tangerine, but it's yuzu, isn't it?
No.
It's not. Okay, good.
When and how you sweep is a vital part of
I just
curling.
need a Davo not to get it.
It is a kumquat.
Oh.
What? Oh.
I don't feel bad anymore.
Neither
You
do
know how
I.
I feel about
I don't think
fruit.
I've seen a kumquat in the wild.
For some reason, I wrote down question 2 and crossed it off right away. Like, I'm
Wow.
presuming I'm going to get the second one wrong as well.
Oh, you probably will. Question 2. The translation for the name of this dark-colored tea is Black Dragon.
I'm logged in.
I am going to punt.
I'm locked in.
Okay, it's a joke answer, but I'm locked in.
I don't think this is right. I'm locked in. Though, I'm gonna try it.
So let's start with Kels.
I said oolong.
Macy?
I said Chinese breakfast.
Andy?
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
He's been active today.
And Dava.
I said oolong as well.
Well, the correct answer is oolong.
Who's a character in Dragon Ball Z?
Oh.
Question 3. What is the more common name for the Chinese gooseberry?
I didn't know there was a Chinese gooseberry, so of course its common name eludes me. Oh, this is
I know this one. Locked in.
so. I love Chinese food, and you've gone with the Chinese food category is going to be exclusively fruit.
Chinese fruit.
This was like one of my apps that tell me a fact a day. I'm pretty sure this was one of them. I had so many friends in high schools, guys. You have no idea. And by friends, I mean Andy and about 4 other people.
I'm locked in.
You guys are my only friends.
Man.
I think she is. I'm just waiting any moment for Sensei to go, I'm your father, man.
That would be a little bit too
Join
creepy
me,
even for me.
and we will rule the podcast.
Together. Oh, man. Chinese gooseberry. Alright, I'm locked in.
All right. Let's start with
I'm
Davo.
not locked in yet.
Oh,
I
let's
am
wait.
still
Let's
thinking.
wait for Andy. I figured with all the gabbing you're doing, you'd already locked in.
Oh no, he's really struggling with berries.
If it's not a crunch berry, he ain't familiar with it at all.
And you know what?
A
I got
fictional
it.
berry. You can't
I got it.
do you?
Yep.
Okay, Davo, what's your answer?
Satsuma.
Else,
I said Dragon Ball.
Macy,
Kiwi.
No.
Andy.
Chuck Berry White.
Correct answer is kiwi.
Really?
Well,
That is very cool.
well, this was
Wow, I got nothing.
Question
Got
4.
Nothing on that whole thing on food.
Well,
Is
we're
there
not.
one more question?
We're not actually done
Yeah,
yet.
there's one more question.
Oh, I'm crossing it off anyway. You can keep that question. I have no use for it.
This one's more up your alley, Andy.
Okay.
Question 4. In chow mein or lo mein, what is the main?
Oh, I think I do know
Lo
this.
mein.
Me too.
Locked in.
Locked in as well.
locked in.
Okay, I'm locked in. I'm just going out with a bang.
You know you're still in the lead, right? Kels.
Noodles.
Macy.
Noodles.
Andy.
Noodles.
And Davo.
Noodles.
I love noodles.
Maine means noodles.
Yes. Oh, almost got swept there. Having wrestling flashbacks.
All right, at the end of round 5, Andy has 107, Kels 131, Davo 141, and Macy 145.
Ooh.
I'm still right there, Macy. I'm not letting you get away.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here. So
Don't make me feel
I'm
guilty.
good.
And our last category is people.
People.
Chinese people,
Steve.
specifically.
There's a lot of
People
Chinese
who
people.
need people.
Question 1. What Chinese-American fashion designer is probably best known for her wedding dresses and figure
Locked in.
skating outfits?
Locked in.
And her what?
This is
Fitting.
Her wedding dresses and figure skating outfits. She's designed outfits for figure skaters.
Yeah, I know who this is. I just have to. I'm going to butcher this word.
I would be amazed if you did.
It's a
Yeah,
simple word. I just
honestly.
can't quite come up with it. I know, but it's one of those things like I'm almost there.
What's up on that?
He's gonna get like
Oh.
half the letters wrong.
Could everybody be quiet? Oh man, it's like at
I'm
the
locked
tip
in.
of my tongue.
Given that I can only think of one Chinese American designer, hoping it's her.
It's so close.
Everybody be quiet. Andy's thinking.
I got it. Are you guys can start talking again?
Oh, thank you.
Kills
We
me.
can engage in conversation on the audio podcast now.
Kels.
Point taken.
Vera Wang.
Macy.
Yes.
Vera Wang.
Andy.
Vera Wang.
And Davo.
If you had mispronounced that, I never would have let it go or forgiven you. It's Vera Wang.
You know, it was one of those things where I had like the rhythm of the name. You know what I'm talking about? Where you can't remember the name. You kind of and so that's why I was thinking about mispronouncing it. Is I was super close. I just couldn't come up with it.
Question 2. Lao Tzu is reported to be the founder of what Chinese philosophical tradition?
Locked in.
Chinese philosophical what now?
Tradition.
Tradition.
Oh, it feels so good to know one out of the gate.
Oh, no. I'm just going to write it down because I immediately got it trapped in my head.
Maybe. There's a chance. I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too.
I'm locked in.
Macy.
Okay, this isn't right, but I said Taoism.
Andy.
The fortune cookie.
Davo.
American.
What? I don't feel bad about my answer, even though it's just as ridiculous. Because when you said, what was the name you said again, real quick? I know it started with Lao.
Yeah.
Lao Tzu. I immediately thought of Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat, and I almost put down Mortal Kombat. So I said the next best thing in Shaolin.
Ooh.
Kels.
I said Tao. As in Taoism.
The correct answer
Isn't that-
is Taoism or Taoism.
It's pronounced with the.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's pronounced.
No,
with-
you guys
oh,
are good.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Taoism, Taoism.
Oh wow.
I knew
That
fortune
was-
cookies were American, but I thought this guy was American with the Chinese. No, it was Chinese American. That's where I got it. Yeah.
But did you
So
really
close.
consider
Not
fortune
so
cookies to be a Chinese philosophical tradition?
Well, I thought you were being a bit glib.
Oh.
Yeah, Neil's known for his glibness.
I'm having a bad night.
Question 3. What architect designed the glass and steel pyramid at the Louvre in Paris?
We've had this question before.
We did, and I got it wrong that time as well.
I'm gonna get it wrong
And
again.
I'm out of. Yep, and I can't punt. Ray Guy won't even make eye contact with me on the bench.
Nope.
I'm locked in, by the way.
Are you locked in, Andy?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay. Andy, what's your answer?
Doctor Who.
Devo.
Well, he filmed some episodes there.
Devo, did you remember?
Did you say Davo?
I
Right.
did. Devo, what's your answer?
Thank you. I said Johnny Cage.
Who was American? You couldn't pick a Chinese character from Mortal Kombat.
It's the first one I wrote down.
Just go with Liu Kang.
Kung
or
Lao.
something.
Kung Lao. How about that? Shang Tsung. How about that?
Kills.
I went with I Am Pei.
Macy.
I also went with I Am Pei.
That's good because that is the correct answer. I am Pei.
Well,
Woo!
I am Davo.
All right, this one might be a bit of a softball, but what Chinese basketball player was the #1 NBA draft pick in 2002?
Another hometown favorite for Neil. I'm like,
Yeah, buddy. Locked in.
Locked in.
It wasn't Dr. J.
who had long
I'm locked in, by the way.
David.
But the only one I know.
Yao Ming.
Thank God.
Kels.
picked by the Houston Rockets, Yao Ming.
And Macy.
Yao Ming.
And Andy.
A basketball player, Yao Ming. That's the only trivia I know about him outside of what we already talked about.
It would have been funny if you went with like Yi Jing Lang. No.
Yeah.
I would have had to
Xiao
leave.
Ji Yi. What?
I would have had to leave.
Well, the correct answer is Yao Ming. Which brings our totals to this. Andy, 127. Devo, 161. Kells swept that category and ended up with 171. Macy also swept that category with 185.
The kid's all right.
So what would you guys think if I told you the final question was related to the Chinese diaspora?
To what?
I wouldn't even know what the heck that
I've
is.
never even heard of it.
I've heard of it, but
Did we lose a war?
Yeah.
Is this Russia, Danny?
Let me rephrase the question then. Outside of China, I've got a list of the top 15 countries with the largest Chinese population.
okay.
So name any 10 of those for 10 points each. The diaspora is when a people
I know what a
move to
diaspora.
another country. Well, apparently nobody else does, Davo.
You made it
have
sound like a
level-
thing.
To
I would have
educate
The
to
those
level
people.
of rage I'm beginning to experience.
It's disappointment more than anything else. Oh, you're experiencing it. No, I'm not raging. I'm just extremely disappointed in you guys.
Well, that's a relationship we've had since we first started this.
Oh, that was
kinda
great.
true.
Macy, the
we've
new
kinda got
kid,
back and
is
forth
like,
between
well, I've
rage
heard
and
of it, Neil.
I've heard of it.
I got it.
I go to school.
I'm a Jedi like my father before me.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys, buckle down.
Oh, I'm buckled.
You have some place to be?
No, I just want to get through the podcast eventually.
Wait just 1 second, Bubba. Yes, it's your friendly podcasting fanatic. Here to shout out my trivia brothers from another mother, the Trivia Rogues. When you get a chance, pop on over to the Trivia Rogues and let Billy and the gang educate you on some things, Bubba. Funk on. And do remember to please look both ways before you cross my mind, baby.
Alright, I'm locked in with 10 countries. And I numbered it, unlike somebody usually doesn't.
You know what? I'm numbering for the tournament now. I'm on number 5. I can tell because I have 10 numbers on my sheet.
Look at you.
What any
I
particular
haven't
10?
printed off
Are they
various
sequential numbers?
Yes,
Do you have 5 twice?
possibly.
But he skipped 7, so it's okay.
I'm the last person to be joking about numbering since I can't number our episodes correctly.
Yeah. I was sure that was my screw up.
Nope, it was me. I'm starting to not like what I'm writing down.
welcome to this show because I've been like this almost this whole episode. I'm like this.
I just need one more.
Pick a country, any country.
That's all I'm doing, really. I actually had a system, so.
I have no system.
I have a semblance of a system.
I'm locked in.
All right.
I'm not done yet.
Then we'll just wait for Devo.
I don't like that answer. I'm going to do this answer instead. All right, I'm now done.
Starting at number 15 with 320,000 Chinese people is Italy.
Really?
Oh, I swear to God, that was going to be what I was going to write down for 10, and I said no.
Number 14 is Peru.
No.
13 is the United Kingdom.
Yes.
I didn't get that one.
12 is France.
Got it.
Vietnam.
Yes.
Got it.
Japan.
Got it.
Got it.
Yes.
Philippines.
Yes.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Australia.
Yes.
No.
I always pronounce this one wrong. Is it Myanmar?
Myanmar, yeah.
Myanmar is number 7.
Nope.
Number 6, our lovely neighbors to the north, Canada.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
There are 2.5 million Chinese people in Singapore,
Yes.
Got it.
No.
Thank you, Crazy Rich Asians.
which accounts, by the way, that accounts for 76% of the population of Singapore.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Number 4, Indonesia.
Got it.
Yes.
Dang it.
No.
There are about 5 million Chinese in America, United States.
Got it.
Yep.
Number 2 with 6.6 million is Malaysia.
Got it.
Nope.
And number 1, 9.349 million is Thailand.
Yes.
Yep.
I did.
Oh,
poorly.
I did not do as badly as I thought I would.
I did very
Y'all are
well.
gonna hate me. Y'all are gonna hate me.
For a
Well,
top 10 list,
Let's start with Andy. How many did you get?
I got 7. I got Germany, Russia, and India, but the ones I guessed wrong.
Those were none of those were in the top 20.
Okay. It was guessing.
But that brings you to 197 and currently the lead. Devo,
All right.
I got 8.
8. That gives you 241 and you currently have the lead.
Real quick, Neil, where was Mongolia on the list?
I not in the top 20.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have that also.
Kels, how many did you get?
I only got 5.
5.
I had
Bringing you to
Cambodia.
221. You're currently in second place. Macy.
How much did he have?
He had 171 and added 50.
You had 151 and
I have-
added 50.
He had
Okay.
171.
Good,
he
good,
had
good.
171
Yes.
and added
I
50.
for some reason thought Macy's score had been announced, and I was like, "How did he beat me?" But you know,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Macy, how many did you get?
I have 9.
That brings you to 275 and the win.
Oh my gosh.
Macy.
I would like to thank my Google Dives and my YouTube recommend box.
AP World Teacher.
Oh, and my AP World teacher, along with the other AP World teacher, because she helps me as well.
Well, I mean, Macy, I'm glad you're here, but are you going to do this for every episode?
Yeah, I was going
No.
I'm just going to get comfortable here.
I mean, that's after you win your first Oscar. After you win
Yeah,
the
you
rest
get
of
the
them, you
big
just say
speech.
thank you and you move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you,
Well,
agent.
not only is it her first show playing, but she ended up scoring nearly 300 points.
Oh my god.
She did a fantastic job. She's a welcome addition. She's a little bit of brains and a little bit of funny. This is what we need on this show, guys. It frees Andy up to make even more bad jokes.
Yeah, it really does.
Great.
I'm down here in the basement. Nice to be back.
Don't touch my doilies.
I won't touch your doilies. Just wish I could see the sun again.
It's overrated. Congratulations, Macy.
Thank you.
So, from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, I am your host, Davo, with Macy.
Goodbye, everybody.
And Kells.
Now, at this moment right here, this truly feels like the year of the rat.
And Andy.
So long, Ladle Brainers.
And Neil.
A man who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. A man who never asks is a fool for life. Anonymous ancient Chinese proverb.
Message.
Message received.
Signing off. Macy, holy crap, that was great.
Well done, Macy.
I was not expecting that.
Greetings and salutations to all you good trivia people out there. I know what you're thinking. Hey, I really enjoyed this show. How can I get a little more? Well, here to help you out. You can look up these good people on Twitter at Ladle Brain. Or if Facebook's more your deal, you can look them up at Brain Ladle Productions. Hey, they've even got their own webpage. It's brainladletrivia.com. Now, if you're feeling generous, you can join a Patreon, where if you donate $10 or more, you can even get yourself a fancy show invite. How about that? Until we meet again, this has been 44, and I'm glad you joined us. Hope I'm out.
Can you say that again? I didn't have this aha moment.
He says, well, it seems like he's just a cowboy to me.
Oh my God.
I'm going to play him like a cowboy.
Oh, no.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.